My name is Joe Mansell. I'm the General Manager of AMH Civil. We started AMH Civil 4 years ago with a view to integrate the engineering and the construction disciplines. I'm an engineer and we have a few engineers in the office too. We've got a great team. Our scope of work really is trying to transition construction into advancing design. A lot of the design that we get requires a little bit more development before you can actually build it. So we've sort of set up processes in-house where we can take those designs and manage the development of that surface model so that complex car parks, roundabouts, pavements, concrete hard stands, all those mixed civils with complex contours and crossfalls we can deliver efficiently. We've been using Leica for the last 18 months to help us do that. It's really reduced the amount of set out we've needed, and it's really allowed us to manage that model and the set out internally, which has been great for the business. Before machine control, most of our work was done with a spreader bar on the track loader and with survey, so the old-fashioned way, staking out and string lines. As you can see, we work in fairly tight areas with a lot of plant and personnel interface. You can probably hear the asphalters behind me today. Trying to reduce the amount of personnel we have on the ground at any one time is a big mitigation measure for us. Using the Leica total station, the ICR-80, with our machine control means we can check a lot of the levels and a lot of the design from inside the cabin of the plant and not have quite as many people walking around setting stuff out. From a design point of view, if we could use lasers, we would. But as you can see with the car park that we're working on right now, this is pretty typical of the work that we do. Lots of contours, lots of crossfalls, whether it's a car park or a roundabout. Very hard to string that. And the machine control really comes into its own there. So we're currently using the Leica ICR-80. The great thing about this is the versatility. The track loader, not always using it for final trim, also doing other activities. So when it's not in use, we have the pole and the prism we can do our set out with, which is really useful. We've also got GPS in a couple of our machines, which is really good for that bulk earthwork subgrade prep. We're really careful to make sure that we don't do any final trim work with the GPS. We do our bulk excavation, our subgrade prep with GPS, and then we use the ICR-80 just to make sure those levels are bang on. The experience we've had with C.R.Kennedy has been great. Right from purchasing the equipment, they were really clear with the pricing, so we knew what we were getting, which is quite hard to get often in the machine control market. We could see all the different apparatus that we needed for a whole solution. Training on site, all the guys from C.R.Kennedy have been really useful there, whether it's dialing in via TeamViewer to resolve it digitally. If that doesn't work, someone's pretty quick to come out to site within an hour or so to make sure that that machine keeps moving. If I could give one piece of advice to anyone looking to get in the machine control market, it would be to give C.R.Kennedy a call. The clarity that you get from them, the training that you get from them and the service you get from them is really good, it's exceptional, and the technology itself is fantastic. The interface is easy to use. They're definitely worth having a chat to.